This is our 85 270 Z-Ray that we are offering up for sale. I'll give you a quick tour of the interior. This is the back seat. This folds up. It folds up out of the way for engine access. I will attempt to do this all with one hand. Over here we have an access panel that allows us access to the port fuel tank. This is the water tank and both batteries. Both batteries were replaced last year. Back here is the dipstick for the outdrive. You can check the outdrive oil right from inside. Back here is the Fireboy automatic fire extinguishing system. Up under here, I should say all of these panels are removable. Up here, this is our battery selection switch, the onboard charger. Here's the venting for the air conditioning that we installed. This is the fuel selection switch between port and starboard. The bilge pump is down there. This is the heart of everything. Mercurser 330 horse, which is the Chevrolet 454 block. Powers the boat pretty good. Gets it up on plane right away. I believe there's a 15 pitch prop, 15 or 17. I'm not 100% sure. Over here we have the air conditioning. That is just a window air conditioner that we have in there. We have ducted up into the aft cabin. It works pretty good. It'll freeze you out of the aft. Down here we have little blue mood lights that we've installed and wrapped around underneath. They could be re-glued. I just use the factory glue, and not the best holding power anymore. Underneath here we have the alarm system. That'll alarm you for bilge water, fire, or fumes. That works. Over here we've got, these are little jump seats that fold down for storage underneath there. Seats are in all in good condition. The only real problem with the interior is this emblem is missing. I apologize for how dirty this is. We just got done living in it all weekend. Here's the other jump seat. There's storage under here. This right here, there's a pin that you lift, and this will slide right out. It locks in, and now you have a little end table / cooler. This here removes, so you can empty it out. And then this slides back in and locks in place so it doesn't come out underway. Over here is storage. We just have a hose in here. Before I forget, back here, this guy is for if you want to connect to water supply rather than filling the tank and just run off the garden hose. Under here there's storage. We have tools and whatnot under here. The seats and whatnot are all in excellent shape. I'll move my other phone, and there's storage under the seat. Up here we have the basic switches, lights for the panel. These actually come on with the ignition system. Nav lights, obviously for your navigation lights, or you can flip it down for your anchor lights. Cockpit lights, that operates 2 lights underneath the speakers there, and there's one over here. Can't really see it in the daylight. The wipers, if you push it up, just the driver's side operates, and then if you push it down, both wipers operate. Bilge pump down in the down position is automatic. In the up position is manual. It runs all the time then. I don't hear anything coming out, but you can hear the pump running. Step down pump works just like the bilge pump, but that's for the shower. We don't use the shower, but down is automatic, up is manual. You can hear the pump running. Water system, that's for the 12 volt pump. That pumps water from the tank into the sink, the bathroom. Cabin lights, this turns off in the down position. It turns off all power to the 12-volt lights up in the cabin. The blower works but should be replaced. There's a bearing out in it, so it squeals when you turn it on. You'll hear that. Doesn't sound very happy. And the horn, that works. Up here we have the fuel gauges. This is for the port tank. This is for the starboard tank. Both of them should have sending units put in them. They do operate, but at certain fuel levels they'll bounce. Once in a while they'll go down to 0 and they'll stay there for a little while. The sending units just need to be replaced. This is for the mood lights in back, which you can see they light up under the seat and all the way around. These switches are for the depth sounder and for the speed. Now, both of them work, but one of the power plugs is bad. If you take the power plug from the speed and put it on the depth sounder works. Obviously I have it hooked up to the speed. Both of these work, but one of the power plugs is bad, or there's a fuse out, or there's something in the wiring. It's not getting power to one of the plugs. Tack, that works. Oil pressure works. Temperature gauge works. Volt gauge works. The trim indicator does not work. It never has since I've owned it. This is for the trim tabs. Bow up, bow down. Cigarette lighter, I'm 99% sure that doesn't work. Trim for up does not work on here because that trim sender is out on the out drive, but you can raise the out drive by hitting the trailer button. Now to run it down, you can use the down button on the throttle. Up here we have a bottle of water, and this is for the radar with the integrated navigation system. This guy works. I'll turn her on, let it warm up. I do not have any of the charts for my area, so I don't even use this guy. This guy will work with this guy in tandem, show you where you are, what you're around. Up here, this is for the Loran, which Loran doesn't work anymore, so this guy is completely useless. Right here is the radar mount. This is what the radar sits on top of. Over here, we have the door on snaps, closes, and then this guy pulls forward and flips down. When you're running, you can put it up in this position, slide it all the way back, and then snap that snap on up here, and it holds itself back there. Our radar is still warming up, so we'll just take a quick walk on the outside. The isinglass on top is original. The isinglass has seen better days. Probably could be replaced. There used to be screens in the back. Here's the starboard side.